Okay, everybody, I gotta make this video because this thing really bothered me, and not for the reasons that you think it would be. Um, and I'm gonna say it, trigger warning, because I know some people get triggered by what I'm about to talk. With some of the subject I'm going to talk about, so I'd rather give you a trigger warning. And the one thing is, I am not trying to convert anybody. I'm not trying to convert anybody to Christianity or Catholicism or whatever. I just need to get this out because this was serve a purpose for everybody. Okay? Yesterday, so now we're going to go on the video. Yesterday, I saw a post in my group that I moderate that this person was having vertigo while driving and prayed to God while driving to get home safe. And they did get home safe. Okay? But here's the things that can happen while you're praying to God. And this is why I don't believe God wanted you to drive with vertigo. Okay? Because God got you home safe, but it was probably so you wouldn't kill other people. Okay? Because what you did was extremely dangerous. And I'm sure the good Lord would say the same thing. You don't drive with vertigo. It's like driving drunk. You don't do it. You're going to hurt somebody. You're going to kill somebody. You can kill yourself. So while you're praying to God while you're driving, you can be distracted because you're not focusing on the road. You're not focusing on that little kid running out in the street grabbing a ball. You're not focusing on the car ahead of you. And you're sitting there, praying. Which, okay, praying's fine. But you're not concentrating on the road. And you're driving a 3,000-pound machine. Anything can happen. Even while praying. Okay? So what this person really should have done was said, "Dear God, please get me over to the side of the road where I can be safe and I won't hurt anybody." And pull over the side of the road. And then think about it. Call your family, call a friend, call a cousin, call whoever. Say, "Hey, I'm having trouble. I'm having vertigo. I can't drive. I'm stuck here. Can you come get me? And can you bring somebody else with you to drive? You drive my car, they drive your car." Or call an Uber or call a taxi and then call a tow truck to come go get you, pick up your car because you can't drive. Spending the extra money is a lot worth it than you dying in a car accident or killing somebody. Praying is great. I'm not talking about you shouldn't pray. You can't be driving around vertigo. You just can't do it. You're gonna hurt people. And I don't understand why you would do this and then post about it. Do you know how many people reported that post? And it wasn't about content, about God, because that usually sets people off. Because there's a lot of people that get triggered by it for some reason or another. And I can't, I can go around that, but I can't tell somebody not to be triggered by it because it is. Okay, some people get triggered by religion. I don't know why. They just do. But the complaints I was getting is this person crazy driving around vertigo? To the point where people were blowing up my phone. Okay? Over this one post. I finally had to delete the post. I tried to stop commenting on it, but people were still reporting it. And after a while, I agreed with them. It was very dangerous and very stupid for you to be driving a car with vertigo and then bragging about it. Even if you use God as a pretense, you're bragging about it. It's not something to brag about. I can tell you one thing. If I posted that, I know my brother would kill me. My brother would just came over and punch me in the face. I mean, it's just totally wrong. Now, I'm not saying prayers are wrong. Pull over the side of the road and pray. That you get home safely. And see if the vertigo goes away. But don't be driving around with vertigo. Okay? Here's an interesting story. And it was a homily from a priest friend of mine. And I thought it was a very good example. Now, another trigger, COVID. But It's not about COVID. It's not religious per se. So COVID breaks out, and there's this guy. He will not wear a mask. He will not use hand sanitizer. He will not get a vaccine. All he keeps saying is, my faith in God will protect me. Okay. So now he gets COVID. And he gets it so bad that he ends up passing away. So after he passes away, he meets God. And he says to God, why did you let this take me? I'm faithful. I pray. I do this. I do that. And God said, well, I answered your prayers. I gave you hand sanitizer. You wouldn't use it. I gave you a mask. You wouldn't wear it. I gave you vaccines. You wouldn't take it. It's your choice. I answered your prayers. You chose not to listen to it. Okay? So, please, if you're having vertigo, do not drive a car. I can't believe I have to make this statement or make this video. Okay? Would you drive a car if you drank a 6-pack of beer? Or, 3 shots of vodka or 4 glasses of wine? Would you get in a car and drive? And pray to God that you get home safely? No. You would call for a ride. You would get a ride home. Okay? Well, it's the same thing. And if you think police officers can't do anything about it, they can. Because you're driving while impaired, medically. And that kind of follows, in Massachusetts, it follows the DUI laws. You'll lose your license for 180 days. Actually, you'll lose your license permanently. Because if you have a medical condition and that happens, they will take your license away from you. In Massachusetts, you're supposed to voluntarily turn your license in for vertigo and things like that. You don't have to. It's voluntarily. Okay? But if you get pulled over and you're having vertigo, you're not going to have a choice to turn it in voluntarily. They're going to take it away from you. Okay? Now, it's not like having a stroke. Like if you have a stroke, the doctor calls a registry, they pull your license for 6 months. Or if you have a seizure, it's the same thing. It's not like that. It's a voluntary thing. But if you get caught, they take it away. And it's not 180 days or 200 days or a year. It's pretty much a lifetime ban. Because vertigo can come out of anywhere. So the best thing for you to do, pull over if you're having vertigo. And pray if you want. Pray to God, pray to Allah, Buddha, whoever. I don't know, pray to a tree if you're a druid. But don't pray and drive and think that's why you're getting home safe. Okay? Because you prayed in your faith. You got home safe because God didn't want you harming anyone else. Or Allah did not want you hurting anybody else. Okay? If you believe. So just please don't drive. I don't want to see any more posts of people driving with vertigo. Pull over. Just pull over. And do the responsible thing. It's about being responsible. So on that note, I hope you have a great weekend. I'll talk to you all soon. Take care. P.S. I know someone's going to have arguments about this thing. And like I said, it is not not meant to be a religious thing. Convert people. It's for you to use your head. And if you do believe in God, God's telling you to use your head. He's not telling you to continue driving a car. So on that note, have a great day.